I'm co-founder of BlinkIn. Let me start. I studied international management, I would say, in order to find out that I'm not a manager, that I'm an entrepreneur by heart. I founded my first business when I was in my first semester. I was this time an advertisement photographer. During my studies, I founded an e-commerce store, which was very successful at the end, which I then did also after my finishing of my studies for 5 years. I sold this company. During that time, I built quite good knowledge in e-commerce and online marketing. And this knowledge, I offered for certain corporates in a consultancy business I run then. And this was also why I was meeting my co-founders right now, because we did an IT project a long time ago. I met Harsh on Upwork, very unromantic, I have to say, but they did the best offer. We worked successfully together. And one day they approached me what I would think of a Skype, which gets more clever the more time you use it. And I said, guys, doesn't make sense to me, but of course I will help you. And I helped them a little bit, and then after a short while, they asked me if I want to become a co-founder. And I said, again, guys, this does not make sense, but hey, let's give it a chance, let's give it a try. I will take the next flight to India, which is more or less payable, and let's see how it turns out. Long story short, after 2 years, we are still active. We are doing better than ever before. And so far it was a roller coaster ride with them, with BlinkIn. But I enjoy every moment so far. At BlinkIn, we try to help companies to understand and solve a problem remotely. That means that we have created a collaboration platform where people can connect over a simple SMS, over a link click through a video call, and understand a problem without being there. BlinkIn is a little bit more than this collaboration platform. We try even to automate troubleshooting and provide a simple step-by-step guide when people have problems with machines, kind of maybe coffee machines, when you look at home electronics. But we also have a kind of a B2B angle. So if the big machinery you have bought for millions of euro or dollars or rupees is not doing what you want to do it to do, then we also have potentially a routine for you where you can help yourself no matter of hotline times or BlinkIn helps basically companies right now to stay in business. So this means if they have, for example, a field support where they have to repair machines, if they have to understand or be on site, we help them to do this now from being at home, from their office, from their living room. Right? For example, our solution was used in Wuhan directly by a German corporate who installed their air handling units in the hospitals there. And they use BlinkIn to maintenance this and setting up this unit. And also one other customer who is active basically globally was using BlinkIn in North Italy because there was also a lockdown, and because they are part of the critical infrastructure, because they are dealing with water, they also could use BlinkIn right now to do the business. So basically BlinkIn is a solution for being there without going there. It's a very good question, which I maybe can answer a little bit longer, right? Corona is changing everything, I would say. With changing everything is that we believe that there will be a remote first approach, and Corona is at the moment giving companies and society new challenges. And as a startup, your job is basically, in my view, to solve problems. So what you have to do is to understand the problems, being flexible enough and find solutions to that problems. And if we want to quote, for example, Darwin here, he says that not the strongest will survive, not the most intelligent species will survive. He says that the most species which is adaptable to change, that will survive, right? So I see everywhere now really potential for being innovative, being creative, and find new answers to new challenges. again, Corona changed everything here again. I mean, for example, I don't know where you're sitting right now, Jubin, and I don't care. And I mean, for me, being in Germany, being also a German startup, does not have any advantage for me right now, because I still have to do this video call anyhow, right? So what COVID also made now is that the world is coming closer together through video communication right now. And what we see is that our corporates, which are globally active, they don't care where you come from. And no matter if you're from India, from China, from Germany, it's all a solution. It's all about solving problems. And any startup right now that I know right now, they are doing business now on a global dimension. And this is a good thing, because this old mindset of, hey, let's see who is close to our company, who is close to our in our region. That's not a value proposition for these local startups anymore, right? So I think there will be in future more of this kind of international collaborations. I would heavily advise them to understand what they want to do. I mean here that the goal of any startup, of any business, what you do is basically to make the life of other people better. So I would recommend that when you do a startup, figure out your why you're doing that, and what impact you can maybe create. Don't be revenue driven. See how you can make life better, and this will be kind of your North Star, which guides you through even crisis, even when things are changing, society is changing, customers are changing, but you have a clear direction why you're doing that. And follow that North Star, I would say, and take risks as well, because I also see younger startups who always try to play it safe. I mean, my career even showed me that you have to take sometimes certain risks where you can't answer everything. For example, you have to fly to India, you have to take this opportunity, and you can't think it through, right? What happens when and how. You have to take the risk and see what happens, and understand your strengths and make the best out of any situation you're facing. And I think at the end, everything will be fine, I guess, right? I would say, dear public, please break up with your stereotypes. See changes when they are coming, right? Like the Corona crisis right now. Don't see the risk, see the potential, see the opportunities which are there. And for example, we are in the AI business, right? And our job at BlinkIn is not to replace people with AI. Our job is to help people with AI. We want to assist them. Right? And when it comes to stereotypes, I get often the question, how is India? How is Germany, Joseph? Explain me, how do you think, whatever, how the people there? I always say, how many hours do you have time? Because I can't give you a 2 minutes answer on that. You can't generalize people. There are 1.3 billion Indians, there are 85 million Germans. And even, for example, Dheeraj, my co-founder, he's more German than I am, right? So dare to rethink yourself, re-questioning yourself. Don't be stuck in what you have maybe learned. Try to make your own experiences and see things basically from a positive side and as an opportunity.